Anyways, dude, it's been so long since we last recorded.
Yeah, I know.
It feels like
Oh my god. I did not expect a joke like that to be told. It's so funny, Andrew. You're such a fucking hilarious
I know.
piece of shit.
I got the
Whoa.
OG
But I
joke.
love you.
Well, and the last week's topic about going back in time, I don't know why I thought you were gonna be like, I'll go back in time to when I wish to have a little brother or something like that. I thought you were gonna mention that.
I wish I could go back and like not have a little brother. But then at the same time, I
You know
feel
you
like I
could-
wouldn't be as good friends with you.
No, I don't think you would have.
You know what'd be interesting? You know
Tell
that?
me.
You remember that story you said about when you went to George Washington?
Yeah.
What if you like just went back in time to that time? Took away, like when you were outside, you fucking like kidnapped yourself or whatever, and went up to the door. I'm like, I'm your son from the future. Look, am I grown up enough now?
I have thought about going back in time, like wanting to go back in time, like not like as a separate entity, like not like but like be myself when I go back in time. So like right,
it
that's
to experience
idea
the
that I
past?
had, so that I can experience myself.
But you can't make
I have
choices.
but I have all the knowledge of now.
Wait.
Oh,
So there's
no.
not gonna be a clone of you, like you can't see your younger
Yeah, I
self.
don't see my younger self.
you are
I am
you.
my younger self.
Oh.
I think it'd be interesting if
So
you
I go
could.
back and I can actually.
It gives you the option,
with the knowledge
Solo
I have
or
now,
multiplayer.
with the all. Yeah.
No, I think it'd be interesting if I could go back, but to my body, but I can't make any choices. It's just
You're
I'm
witnessing it all
I'm
again.
re-witnessing it.
Oh, that'd be cool,
Looking
just
at-
to relive things.
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
I would do that so.
Like, it just
I'd
happened.
go back to like
like VR. You
I wasn't
kinda
saying
see what's going
anything.
on?
That's
or
right.
Like,
Yeah,
or actually, is it
kinda like that, but it's like-
it's
It's basically.
just watching your life again.
through your own eyes.
Have
Yeah.
you seen Being John Malkovich?
No.
I know the concept.
I-
yeah.
Well, the guy goes into John Malkovich's body.
Who does?
Uh,
John Malkovich?
No, some other guy. I don't
Oh.
know. The whatever the character is, and he's basically he's not controlling John Malkovich. I don't
He's
think.
just seeing
just-
everything through his eyes.
Yeah, he's
Oh, that's
just
cool.
yeah. So it's basically like that.
Is he saying
I'm
anything?
seeing everything but through my own eyes.
Is he saying
Is
stuff?
John Malkovich saying stuff?
No, the guy inside of him, or is this, he doesn't even talk. He's
Doesn't
just
John Malkovich get trapped inside of his own mind?
I don't remember how it
I forgot
happened.
how that ended. Or
Well-
someone got stuck in someone else's mind forever.
I think he might have gotten stuck in John Malkovich's mind forever.
Oh.
Or no, I think he went inside his own mind. John Malkovich discovered it, and he went inside his own mind. Maybe.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I'd relive some memories. Probably
Oh,
back.
shit happened when he went inside his own mind. Alright,
Oh.
what were you saying?
I'd relive memories back when I was a kid, when I used to go to LA all the time, because that was very fun. Those summer nights were so great as a kid.
Oh, summer.
I'm not even lying. Like, I had such a blast as a little kid. I have friends in LA because that's where I used to go. Yeah, right.
Mhm.
During the 4th of July,
Uh-huh.
and I used to be out there for like a week, maybe 2 weeks sometimes.
Mhm.
But it was just so much fun. I had where I was staying, the neighbors there. They were my friends, and we just hung out. We did stupid things as kids. I mean, not drugs like that, but I mean, we did stupid things.
I didn't even get when you said stupid things. I didn't think drugs.
Oh, maybe you did. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, we used to play hide and go seek.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That was the funnest thing. And some game that we call fish and shark up there.
Mm.
Fish
Yeah.
and shark.
You gotta
Yeah.
teach us that game.
Is it like
because
Cops
now
and
I'm
Robbers?
curious what that is.
Is it like cops and
I'll
robbers?
teach it later, maybe.
Yeah.
Is it?
No.
No. Okay.
I'm gonna write that down so I remember
Fish,
to ask you.
fish and shark.
So much fun.
Fish and shark.
And then, like, once everybody started getting to the middle school age, nobody wanted to play it except for me, because I was like, I'm a little kid still. I wanna play.
Mhm.
And then everybody was like, no.
we're older. I remember wanting to play I remember loving Red Rover when I was in.
Andrew, did you find out about the game as well when I did?
No, I've known.
Oh.
I've known about it since elementary school.
Oh, that was the first time I ever.
At the beach?
Yeah, at the
Really?
beach.
Really?
Not even a year ago, I found out.
Red Rover, send Andrew right over.
Yeah, I played that game in elementary.
Never
school.
played that game. God, that was so much fun.
Red Rover's really.
It was
Oh,
fun, yeah.
It was funny. It was fun at the beach. Yeah, like that was really fun. Cause like the last time I played it, I was in elementary school. We were all just little. Yeah. No, we were tiny, so we couldn't really break through each other that way. It was boring.
Dude,
This time it was like.
imagine playing against little kids now. Yourself just running them over.
Yeah, no, didn't Dee Dee like freaking run into
Yeah,
someone
yeah.
instead of through their arms?
Yeah, it was so funny.
Who did he run into?
Celeste.
It was Celeste. He just
Yeah.
ran right into her.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
That's funny. That's sad, but that's funny.
It was hilarious.
It was hilarious.
God, he's Didi.
Big guy.
Yeah, he's built. Yeah, right. And he ran full force into a small girl. It was so funny.
It was pretty funny. I was like, damn, whoa.
Damn, Daniel.
That actually works. That works. Yeah, his name's Daniel.
That's perfect. Alright.
You want to start the topic? Because we're already like...
No, you started.
I'm ending it, no?
No, I'm starting it.
Go ahead. Introduce him, Andrew.
Introduce me.
I'm going to introduce you again. Oh,
First off,
I might as well
hi,
just be...
we're not...
Oh,
no,
yeah.
we're not.
Episode 6.
I'm going to use that again. And again,
we're
and
not
again.
safe for work. Oh, I haven't said that in a few weeks, so if you're
So
a little
be
kid
it.
listening, then oops. Not safe for work. It's kind of 18 older. I mean, you know, fuck. Who cares? Fuck you.
Whoa.
Not you. But you. Andrew, please introduce me.
Wait,
You're Anthony.
wait. Can I introduce Andrew introducing you?
Go ahead.
All right, Andrew, go ahead and introduce Anthony.
All right, can I introduce myself introducing...
Me introducing you, introducing...
All right, I got this. All right, I think go ahead and introduce me and introduce Anthony.
All right, Andrew, I got you. All right, everybody. Andrew, can you please introduce Anthony to
All right, I
everybody?
got this. Actually, can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Anthony.
What about his
Andrew,
topic?
Can you please
Alright.
introduce you introducing my topic?
Yeah, all right,
Oh,
Anthony.
Andrew, I introduced... Can you please tell me to introduce my topic?
All right, Anthony, can you please tell your topic?
Of course, Andrew.
Cool. Thanks, Anthony.
What?
Antonio.
Thanks.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thanks,
You're welcome,
Andrew.
guys. Thank you,
That was very
everybody.
nice. So my topic is video game DLC.
Got you.
What do you... Okay, go ahead.
Burial at sea.
Oh, you fucking stole my thing that I mentioned
Best one
today.
ever.
Or
Now-
sorry, last
Now-
week.
Now, I want to, talk about it, like, what's your guys' favorite
Well, I'll
DLC?
let Andrew continue that.
But at the same time, I also want to talk about, like, what you guys think about it. Like, do you guys
Thought
even
you
like
could
it?
Burial at sea.
Do you think it's a okay thing
But
to do?
DLC?
Because,
I love DLC.
Because depending on the DLC, they're pretty much selling you just more of the game that's not done yet. I think
I don't care.
No,
it's great. It's amazing.
I
like
think
it.
I see DLCs as their own separate thing, as their own
Yeah, true. I don't see it as like
part of the game.
Yeah.
It's like the game is the
Is
game.
itself, yeah.
It's got its own story. It's got its own everything, and then they add DLC.
DLCs never used to exist though. Whatever you got was what you got, and
I know.
and people were happy with that, and people didn't care. Now at this point, it's almost like some places almost like don't, or some companies, I'm not gonna say any names, or some games actually will like
you could say names of companies.
sell
I don't
you.
think they
I
care.
mean, because I don't.
Oh, you can't think of anything.
No, for Evolve, okay? Evolve sold so much DLC
hmm
that like it was insane how much DLC they really sold you, and it was almost like the bare game had very little in it to
Really?
begin with. It only had a couple classes for each, or like a couple, like 2 variants for each class. And then they were like, okay, now here's all these DLCs, and then this DLC is only available on this console, and only if you pre-order it on this console. And it was like crazy. It was like you had to buy this game on this console, pre-ordered, and then you get this monster, maybe. And it's like, that's insane. That stuff shouldn't exist. And if you're gonna have that
You
stuff,
you maybe
just
get
put
this
it-
monster.
just put it in.
If
It's
you
a
put the
raffle.
code in, it's a 50-50 translate. It'll actually work.
But it's like, just put it in the game, you know?
Yeah, well, okay.
If it's done, why don't you just put it in the game?
Okay,
That's what I don't
something
get.
like that is ridiculous. But the thing
Yeah.
is that most companies aren't like that. That's
Mhm.
rare. Like that's not that many companies do that. So the DLC, the many companies that do put DLC that is actually its own thing, they're cool. They're good because you said that they didn't used to do that, and that's fine because they had their own game, and these games have their own game too. But now you have the chance to get even more of a cool, like the same mechanics or whatever of the game, and you get more of it, and it's like something unrelated.
But how do we know that wasn't
Part
that
of
was
the game?
actually taken out? What if they were like, no, let's save that for the DLC? You know what I mean? Instead of putting it in their actual game like they used to,
Well-
instead of saying let's just put all this into the game, what if they were like, let's not put that much into the game, take a little bit away, and then we'll sell that chunk as DLC? Because
Well-
companies do that.
Well, the things I'm thinking of DLC, like let's say Burial at Sea, that obviously had to be DLC. That's not
Okay,
going to be
uh-huh.
in the main game.
Mm-hmm.
Then I haven't played it, but The Last of Us, that has its own DLC where you
Mhm.
play as a different character. There was one other one I was thinking of.
Story DLCs for the most part,
Yeah.
I'm kind of okay
Okay,
with.
okay,
but,
Arkham-
but it's like DLCs where like it doesn't, like it's not important to the story. It's like if you want to, you can play it. I'm thinking of DLCs like where they're like, oh hey, by the way, we're gonna sell, like, for example, Evolve, right? They're all those monsters. That was crazy. And then a lot of people, I don't really know, but like a lot of people thought that Battlefront. I know you had a great time with Battlefront, but a lot of people like had this conversation that they thought Battlefront was like had very little content in it.
Yeah,
and then they're like for almost just as much as the game, we're just gonna give you more maps. And it's like, well, why didn't you at least add a few more maps before? It wasn't. People thought that it wasn't worth to buy the game without having the DLC. And I even remember you like when you were deciding whether or not you wanted to buy it. I was telling you, like, oh, this one comes with the DLC, and you were actually trying to think, do I want just the game, or do I also want to have the DLC? I almost feel like it's a way for companies to just be like, we're gonna add what should be just one game, and we're gonna, instead of making it $60, we're gonna make it $90 or $100, and people are gonna pay for it just because that's how people are.
And I get that, but I'm kind of seeing a pattern here of what you're saying, though, is that the multiplayer games seem to be the one that hold back content
for the most part.
Yeah, and then the single player games are the ones that give that real DLC, and I think that's kind of how the multiplayer games make their money. I don't you know what I mean? They sell the games, and they gotta keep their servers running, right?
Yeah.
So they need more money, so they start selling. So it makes sense that they hold their stuff back so that they can add more, and it's stupid. Yeah, it's dumb. What
about games like Dota or League of Legends?
What about
they're free to play.
Yeah.
And everything in that game is like you can just unlock, or it's already available from the very beginning. And the way they make money is they put out they sell things, but it's like pieces of clothing and weapons, but they're all skins. They don't change the game at all. They're just like here to how to make your character look different. And those games are doing amazing. People put so much money into those games and their servers are fine. They're running those servers just fine. And it's like, and there's thousands of people playing it. I would actually almost say that I feel more people are playing games like League of Legends and Dota than are like Call of Duty.
I feel like those kind of, I don't know. I don't know much about those kind of games, but I feel like people prefer like that works more in those kind of games, in those MMO whatever, than just selling like skins, because there's a lot, like millions of people play it, right? Like so they can do that. There's bound to be people who buy it. Whereas when like in freaking like an online game, there's not that many people play it, so they need to sell things that more people would want. So they gotta hold back their good content so that they can sell things that people would really want, and they make more money after that to keep their servers running and everything. Because I mean, there's not gonna be millions of people playing Evolve. Well, definitely not Evolve, because I heard that didn't even do that well at all.
I had a great time with it. Like, I played more of that game during the beta and alpha than I did after I bought it.
Same. Well, I never bought it.
I had a great time with it when I was playing with it. I just feel at this point, now that the game came out,
well, nobody plays it, so you can't. That's true. It's hard to even find a game.
Even now that the game came out, now I just feel like I already played my fill of this game before it even came out in the first place.
Yeah.
So it's like, why would I? I don't know. I don't want to go back and do it. But it was fun while it lasted. If, like, I remember something that someone said was like when that came out, everyone actually had a great time with it, but that was only because they were playing it in circumstances where they had 4 people like in one room playing against the other bad guy that was in the same room, but their screens were opposite each other, or they had like headphones on. So it was more like I can see you, like you can look across and see your partners, or you can look to your left and right and tell your partners what you want them to do, like in the room with you. So like that was a lot of fun, because those were the kind of things that they had at like the big events, and it was like, but like now it's, if you're playing online with people you don't know, it's like, what's really the point? I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. There's this game coming out, the Friday the 13th game, and it reminds me of Evolve, because it's basically there's a bunch of what? What are you looking at me like that for, Anthony?
Wait, you don't think he's gonna do good?
I don't know.
I think he's gonna do great.
I feel like it's gonna be like, I've been a little worried about it.
You're gonna like it. You want it.
I know, and I'm gonna like it too. Great? That's what I'm worried about. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna like it. It sounds like such an amazing concept, but then I think of Evolve, and that's a very similar concept.
It's like, oh, that sounds awesome. Like when Evolve came out, the idea of Evolve, I was like, that's so cool. 4 characters like competing against fighting this one bigger creature that has like just as much power, but it's like, it's almost like game master versus the players. You know, like D&D. Like you have this one game master trying to kill all these guys, and then all of the other people are working together to kill the overpowered person. That idea sounds awesome. But then it didn't work and evolve. I mean, it worked, but not,
evolve.
fell out
But
of it
I
very
mean,
quickly.
Friday the 13th game seems like it's supposed to be scary. Like I feel like you don't have that many options except for hide and stuff like that.
I've played Evolve and like.
I don't think that game's scary.
Okay,
like
you're right. It doesn't seem scary, but it's tense. I've been the monster. Been like I only have like I've been the monster and had the players about 15 seconds behind me at any given time, and I'm like, I need to level up. I'm really low on health, and I'm just like...
I think it's scary when you're the people.
And then same thing when you're the people, you're like, where the hell's this monster? I've had it before where I'll be like, where is this guy? All of a sudden, from behind me, I'll get attacked, not even realizing that the guy was there, and it actually scares me. I understand that they're very different things than Friday the 13th, because Friday the 13th is specifically horror, meant to be, but you know.
I don't know. I have hopes for that game.
Yeah, I have really high hopes for that game, and I hope it's really good. But like, okay, let's say I get it, so you get it, and let's say he gets it, right?
Yeah.
Let's say we all get it.
Yeah, we all.
Yeah.
So we all know each other. We can mic each other. So there's 2 camp counselors and one Jason. Voorhees, right? So is that gonna be that fun?
Well, I mean, play online.
You play online with
you play with people you don't know.
with other people you don't know, so it's not as easy to communicate with them.
What if they don't have mics? What if they're like, I don't want to talk during?
Well, I don't know. I see that. I feel like that game's gonna be more like every man for themselves. That's how I see it.
It depends. You can do for yourself, or you can work with other people. It all depends. That's why. So I don't know how good it's gonna be. Like, you know.
Well, I mean, see, it's an either or thing. I feel like Evolve, you have to be with everybody.
That's true.
And in this game, you have the choice. Like if we wanted to go do that, we can. But if we want to be alone, go ahead.
That is a good point.
Plus, what if we're playing with each other though, and like one of us is Jason?
Yeah, we play with each other all the time.
Like, what if they don't let us talk to them on mics?
That's perfect.
If you're a good guy versus bad guy.
That's perfect.
I feel like,
that's the point.
Yeah, I want that.
No, but then I feel I almost feel like I could be like, I understand like, you know, the good guys, but I almost feel like I should be able to like tell you guys like, I'm gonna get you like skill. I don't know.
No, you know what they'll probably do?
Like that.
They'll probably do like the feel. What's it called? I don't know what it's called. But when you're
near them.
Yeah, when you're near them or whatever, and they can hear.
That would actually be an interesting concept, because as Jason, once you get close to the people, you can hear what their plans are or hear what they're saying.
Yeah.
Like, so.
But I also feel like
he's behind us. We can.
I also feel like it would also make sense
if they get away, then you don't hear him anymore.
I feel like it would also make sense if you're Jason, you just can't talk.
You can?
You can't at all.
Oh.
Like, they could shut off your mic because he doesn't talk.
Well,
that's the point. That's kind of what makes it scary.
Well, then yeah, I guess the Jason getting closer to the people, he could be able to hear those people.
Yeah,
that'd be interesting. Yeah, I would like that, because that makes sense. Because for some reason, every horror movie you see with like that's like that, the teenagers are always talking way louder than they should be. And
yeah.
He's after us, and they're like freaking screaming.
All right, so DLC though.
What's your favorite DLC?
Yeah, Burial at Sea for sure. Mm-hmm. Because, it's amazing. Because
amazing.
Okay, no, look. There's you play Bioshock. Fuck, I can't even talk. By the way, it's Bioshock Burial at Sea. So you play Bioshock. You're in Rapture, or whatever, right?
Should play without playing the original game.
This underwater city.
Oh, dude.
This underwater city. It's beautiful. It's amazing, and it's a great game, great story, twists and turns all over. But it's one of the best games ever. So then you play Bioshock Infinite, and you're in a city in the sky. It's like the opposite or whatever. So you're going through the story, city in the sky. It's fun or whatever. And I was like, oh, that was also a very fun game. But you still have the nostalgia or you still have the thought of the original Bioshock. It's amazing. So then they released Burial at Sea, which is I don't know how to. I don't.
Bioshock
Yeah. Here's the thing.
Bioshock Infinite. I mean.
No, I know how to explain. Well, I don't want to not spoil it. I don't want to spoil it. You know what I mean? So, basically, you're in it's sure what he said, I guess.
That's the best way to describe it. It's not even really spoiling it.
Yeah, that's what Burial at Sea is.
If you watch the trailer, you already know what you're expecting.
Yeah, that's true.
The feel of that game in
Rapture. I won't say much more to it, but. Oh, it's amazing. Mm-hmm. When it was announced,
we were freaking out.
Oh my god, like that freaked me out, because I was like, dude, I love Bioshock. I love Rapture, and the fact that I get to play with the mechanics that I prefer, honestly, in Bioshock Infinite. It was amazing.
I like I think that's one of my favorites as well. And even though I haven't played it, I really want to start. I really want to play the Batman DLC because I'm excited for that. Having more of those bad guys to go against after having beat the game. Plus, that huge influx of DLC that they kept adding. Well, I never really used it, but I just thought it was cool. Hey, nice. Well, then I think the game that right now is doing the best work job at DLC.
I already know what you're gonna say.
Probably Rocket League.
Oh, never mind. I was wrong.
What did you think?
Fallout.
Oh no! Oh yeah, Fallout's going to be great as well. I can't wait for that. But I'm actually saying Rocket League because the way Rocket League is doing it is they're saying, okay, here's all these cars. You don't have to buy them, but there's some really cool cars, and if you want, you can buy them. But along with the cars, we're also going to be introducing new. Like they're planning on having some paid DLC, but then they're also very regularly adding non-paid DLC. Like the new maps that they added were really cool, and those almost feel like, oh, you should have paid for these, but no, they just put them in the game. They're like, here's some new maps, here's some more maps. And Fallout's doing it really well. And I forgot there was something else that I thought of, and I just thought of it, and I just as quickly forgot about it. But maybe I'll think of it later.
I have no idea. What about the DLC in Persona 4 Dancing All Night, which is costumes, songs,
No, you know what DLC I'm already ready for? Uncharted 4.
Oh my
Just
god.
new map packs for the online. That's what I'm excited for.
They're actually
on 3 maps.
Did you know that they're actually gonna do story DLC for that game too?
That's cool.
Yeah,
that's fine. I just want more maps.
You also
because
know
that's
that they have no idea what that story DLC is yet.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Oh, they do have maps.
That
I mean, they probably do, but
that's fine.
As far as story DLC, they're like, we have one, we just have don't want.
That is a little weird. I don't know if I find that as a good thing or a bad thing, because it could be like, oh, they're making it because they have to,
Well, they kind of had some weird story DLC for 3. Remember those missions that you went on where it was 2 people go on a mission together?
But that wasn't really story DLC. That was more. That was more of the online.
It was just like to do co-op with.
Yeah, that was more
like
the
a co-op, but it was kind of story. It had some. It had characters speaking, and it had dialogue, and it was like.
It was the scenes you missed.
It was almost like a small scene.
I think that's what it was.
It was.
That it was. It was like the scenes you missed.
Oh no way!
Like a different character's perspective. That's what I think it was.
That's pretty cool.
I get you.
Or like something that they didn't show.
Somebody, the guy who works at GameStop told me that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
When I was waiting for the Vita.
Oh really? Oh, interesting. You guys talking about Uncharted?
Yeah,
because you bought the
controller.
I remember. Everyone's also saying that how much they really, really love the DLC for The Witcher, because The Witcher 3 apparently adds so much DLC all the time, and I'm pretty sure that it's all free.
Oh, that's
all
cool.
the DLC they have is free. They're like, here's all these new weapons, here's all these new these new powers that you can use, here's all these new skins and all this stuff, and they're like, yeah, it's all free. And I think that's one of the reasons that it got a lot of Game of the Years. First off, because of how big of a game it was, but also they're like, here's just all these DLCs, just here you go, and you buy their idea was you buy the game, and we're just, you bought the game. I don't see why you should have to be paying for anything else. And I thought that was great, and everyone liked that.
Yeah, that's really pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I do, and you said this a while ago, but I like the Batman DLC. It's amazing, especially the Harley Quinn one. Just because I love playing as Harley Quinn.
I wish they were longer.
Yeah, they were really short, but I love playing as Harley Quinn, so that was
well. Since you didn't ask me what's my favorite DLC,
sorry, go ahead, man.
Burial at Sea as well.
Nice.
And honestly, I prefer Burial at Sea more over Bioshock Infinite. The whole story to Infinite.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not even lying. The DLC was so great.
It made me so happy to go back to Rapture and
so pleasing.
Explore the world and
Yeah, I want to replay it now.
Burial at Sea. Oh, Infinite too. I do want to play Infinite
What was
again.
interesting about
until the definitive edition comes out for PS4. I am buying that thing
oh my god.
Is it all 3 games?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
it's all 3 games.
Probably all DLC as well.
Yeah, probably the DLC too. Oh, it's
my god.
That's
dude, what I liked about Burial at Sea 2 is that it was actually Rapture before, because in Bioshock. Rapture's already all messed up.
All corrupted and stuff.
It's almost like Fallout 4 at the beginning, because in all the Fallout games, you never got to see how the world was before, and in this one, they were like, we're gonna put you in this world before, and then they did the whole.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So everyone was really happy about that the first time they saw it. They thought it was pretty cool. You're only in there for a few minutes, but the fact that you get to see it.
Yes.
Like,
so when I got to see in Burial at Sea, I mean, it actually didn't last that long, because not too far in, you end up going to a place that's kind of like sunken down, right? And it's
Oh,
already already started getting messed up. But
That's
seeing,
why I said song very quick.
yeah, so seeing what you did get to see in Rapture, of what it was before it got all messed up, it was
and
pretty
a few
cool.
hour experience, yeah.
Yeah.
You had a few hours to explore.
Oh, and I love that because they made references to the original Bioshock. There was
They
one.
did?
There was one that
Suchong, you remember
the Suchong
That
one,
was
where
cool.
like the audio diary. I don't want to spoil it, but
Oh, and I think
Oh,
I know
yeah.
what you with the.
yeah,
that was cool.
was so cool when I saw that, because I was like, oh, I remember that audio diary. That was
Same, yeah.
it was like, oh, that freaking that gave me so
Honestly,
many
in the first game,
emotions.
And I remember the glass as well being.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
in the first game, I wasn't all that into listening to the auto diaries audio.
Mhm.
Yeah, but then eventually, like the game just got better, and I was like, holy
So you
crap!
started listening to.
I messed up. I should have been
Yeah, you
listening
should've
to
been
all
listening
those.
to
Yeah.
some.
Yeah, because like at first I was like,
It's
I was
because you were also we were talking about it, and then you, oh my god, it was the worst when Andrew's in the room. He's like, oh, did you get that? Oh yeah, and he's like, oh, because of this. And I was like, yeah, and I just act like I knew, but I didn't. That would happen a lot.
That's funny. So you're like just because I was asking, do you understand?
Yeah, and then I'll get the key words from that, and I'll say them, and he'll be like, oh yeah.
Yeah,
So
you know.
Like,
you
you
know.
fucking-
No,
yeah.
Go
so he'll-
John Chun. Oh yeah, John Chun. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah,
What
the guy with the
Dreamy
brown,
guys,
brown hair,
Titanic.
yeah, he's cool.
Alright.
All right. Well, that was a good topic by yours truly.
I did that today.
What?